Hello friends, welcome back. It's Big Dino Plays for probably our last recorded episode before we move back into some streaming of the wonderful Kingdom Death. We are in Lantern Year 7 and we have a plethora of endeavours still to spend before we go out and hunt a level 3 Crimson Crocodile. It's possibly a bit excessive, but we picked up some really glorious stuff from the level 3 Smog Singers. So yeah, let's just give it a crack. So I'll quickly run through the survivors that we're taking. So first of all, Alistair is wielding the Rawhide set with the Vespertine bow and the Scrap Lantern. Great. Cherry Ripe, who's picked up a brand new Curse Hammer, is wearing a singing set with a cheeky little Phoenix mask on top and a lucky charm, because why not? Peppermint is rocking the Crocodile set with a Speaker Cult knife and some monster grease and bandages. Very nice. And then Turkish Delight, who doesn't have a spear, is just rocking this sharpened heel. It's possible that we should be bringing out Candy, but my concern at this point now is about understanding and everyone gaining too much understanding. So I'm trying to spread the love, as it were. And Lemon, Lime and Bitters, I've had this ability up here to show off the scout grid, but I haven't done it. Lemon, Lime and Bitters picked up in the last hunt the Belching Bagpipe, which is a glorious item. And I just realised I've forgotten my water, so I'll go and get that in a second. What a crazy ability, Ballad of Pride. The survivors laugh, feeling omnipotent. They all gain undeathable. That piece of gear is not irreplaceable, so we will have undeathable survivors from about turn 2 in any showdown from now on. That is utterly ridiculous. So good time to be the king. I don't even think I've ever seen that item before. Every time I play this game, I'm absolutely thrilled at learning brand new things. We're going to do a face painting, spending one of our endeavours to do a battle paint. And hey, what do you know? We gain 2 survival and 1 insanity for departing survivors. Wonderful. And then we're going to use some soda fountaining. So that leaves us with 6 endeavours. Candy's only got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to grab all of the soda that we can. Every time we do that, she loses a friendship. She doesn't like us drinking all of her soda. She's very dispositious. So yeah, we're just going to shuffle this gear. We do have one of these, the Citrine Brew. It's over here on our Evasion 3 chick. The first one we get is Teary Tonic. The second one we get is Emerald Dewdrop. The third we get is a Monstrous Fizz. The fifth we get is a Teary Tonic. And the sixth we get is an Amethyst Splash. So that one, oof, that one's wonderful. So we'll give that one down here. And sure, we'll put Monstrous Fizz. We need a green, blue, and a red. So there's no one who has that. 2 greens, Emerald Dewdrop. That gets us a speed token. And yeah, a couple of Teary Tonics and a Monstrous Fizz. All right, we'll keep those off to the side. So that was 5 of our endeavours. That's just going to leave us 1. So we'll try and roll a seed pattern. That's a Lantern 10. So I'll just grab out a seed pattern and we get the Brazen Bat. Bone, Rhythm Chaser, Scrap Smelting, Drydocanthus, Scrap. Okay, cool. I don't think I've crafted that before. I might look at that. Let's depart on the Crimson Crocodile level 3 with all of our survivors, and let's hope for the best. All right. So Crocodilius maximus, and whatever this one is. Now, I will admit, if it is Bone Eaters, I won't be super happy because it's quite late at night and I don't really want to face Bone Eaters, but if that is what we get, then that is what we get. $14. Oh, you know what I think 14 is? It's snow. Is everyone insane? Yes, Cherry Ripe and Turkish Delight are not insane. Snow the saviour. All survivors gain 1 courage and 1 understanding. She pulls a random survivor aside. So we'll just roll to see which survivor. It's Peppermint. She gains a accuracy token for this showdown. Sure. Manage departing survivors, gain a courage, gain an understanding. Turkish Delight achieved insight. And actually, Alistair gained insight. And Lemon Lime and Bitters gained insight when we departed. So let's roll those insights now. So Alistair rolls a Lantern 10. It's been a promising start of rolls, hasn't it? All right, Alistair, his happened in the settlement phase, so he gains a permanent strength. And he is now a Tinker. Cherry Ripe, no. Peppermint, no. Turkish Delight, hers happened during the hunt phase. So she rolls a 6, and that is 3 survival and 3 insanity. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. Lemon, Lime and Bitters happened in the settlement phase. Rolls a 2, get a bonus Innovate this year. So she is an Explorer. She is a Tinker. Excellent. All right. Thanks, Snow. Appreciate you. A crawling finger. We skip the next hunt space on the board. We choose one result. Yep. Ooh. We get a random event. All right, this is travelling okay so far. 92. Ooh, is that lightning in the sky? No. I know 93 is lost survivor. 92 is failed start. Each survivor suffers 1 brain event damage and gains a founding stone. Survivors with 3 understanding also gain 1d10 insanity. Alright, so I'm just going to do that once. So that's an 8. So we're just going to gain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many founding stones do we want? Can we afford to take a founding stone? Yeah, I think we'll take a founding stone instead of this fecal salve. So we're going to archive a fecal salve and get ourselves a founding stone. So yeah, we've got 2 founding stones now. I think that's worthwhile. I don't think there's anything else I can afford to archive at this point in time. Failed start. Very good. I don't mind having a bit of insanity at this point. Immortal Giggle. We have no... lose half of our insanity rounded up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'll just go back up. Because we'll do it this way. So Alistair is the under 7. I need me 7. Six. All right, still a net positive. It's good stuff. Draw another Crimson Crocodile event and resolve it. Leechy Springs. Nominate a survivor to investigate. We will use our person who has a bonus on investigations, and that will take us to a 5, which is gain 3 insanity. That was Tinker, Explore, Turkish Delight. Perfect. Add 2 if the survivor is bold. Okay. Overwhelming darkness. Path of the Brave. That's a 6. Gain a -1 evasion token, which we can discard. Everyone else gains a survival. Everyone's at max, so that's fine. Turkish Delight. That's a 9. Suffer 1 event damage to the arms. Peppermint rolls a 7. That's suffer 1 event damage to the arms. She has also got an extra bleeding limit, and she's got 2 bleeding tokens. Very good. Next person, that's a 2. It's a -1 accuracy token, which we'll discard. And the last person, that's a 9. It's 1 event damage to the arms. Scumbag. Crocodile 1. Missing faces. Nominate a survivor to investigate. Sure, we'll nominate the same person who has a bonus on investigates. That's a 4. Just some broken rocks. Perfect. Next event is... Oh. I had to go and say, don't be bone eaters, didn't I? I had to go and say it. All right. It's lucky that I'm not doing this on camera because these guys actually take forever to set up. I'll set it up. All right. It's all going well. We're set up. The first level's not too bad, but yeah, later levels become a problem. Part of me thinks the effort gone into setting this up is not going to be justified by the amount of time we will spend, because we will be surging onto their first turn. So it is going to be this skull guy. He's here. So we're going to surge in the flow before anyone attacks. And we're going to do that with pretty much everyone. So the scout. The scout is going to surge and shoot the belching bagpipes. Do we dash into position? Yeah, we'll also dash into position because I think we've got... So we move into the back there. And so these will be 6 and down to 5 with the belching bagpipes. So that's 2 misses. Okay, maybe we're not going to have as great a time as I thought we will. Cherry Ripe, she'll surge. She's swinging with the Curse Hammer. 2 and a 6. That's 1 hit. Yes, we just have to roll a wound, don't we? That's strength 1,000,000. So that's a wound, and it is actually a critical, which means we will flip. Critical wound, the monster cannot counter. Place a survivor corpse terrain tile on an adjacent space next to the monster. That's pretty cool. So this is a survivor corpse next to the monster. Done. Vespertine bow guy, and can't counter, which was good because counter was going to hurt us. Vespertine bow guy, accuracy 1, so hitting on 5s. He cannot surge. Okay, I don't think we'll surge with him then. Oh, bone eaters, man. Peppermint will surge. She's got the speaker cult knife. She'll just attack the person she's facing. 2 hits. It's sharp. 1 wound, which is not a critical. Second one, it is a wound, so that's 2 wounds, 1 Bone Eater defeated. And the last person to surge is Turkish Delight. And she is swinging with the sharpened heel, so she needs 3 dice with 6s, 9 and a 10, including a perfect hit. She doesn't have anything for perfect hits, so she'll just attempt to wound the first one. 5, 6, 7. These guys are toughness 8. It's a wound. Second one, that's a wound, and that one is also a critical, just in case it's relevant. No, cool. So that one's dead as well. So this guy is going to attack Alistair. Rolls a 4 and a 2. He hits on a 3+, and Alistair has 2 evasion. So he's hit 0 times. So it's now our actual turn. So we'll move over to grab this survivor corpse with her. That's a 6, so that's a skull, a random basic resource. Very good. So plus she gains 3 insanity. 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty much it for her. Oh, yeah, and another survivor of our choice gains 1. Cherry Ripe. So she's done. Cherry Ripe will swing on the Bone Eater that she's next to with the Curse Hammer. That's a hit. Don't have to do anything. Oh, 2+. So it's a wound, and we now have a second -1 strength token. So that's okay for us. That guy's done. Alistair will shoot his bow again. For the first time, I should say. Hit, hit, hit. Critting on 8s. It's a 7, it's not a crit. That's a 3. Strength 4 +1 +3 is a wound. So that's a dead Bone Eater. No counter. Oh, opportunities? No. That's it. Game over. Bone Eaters, appreciate your time and effort. Great time. We do gain a perfect bone resource. Excellent. That is very good. We wanted one of those. And we now roll 4 dice, and on a 7+, we managed to carve out a random basic resource. And on a 10+, we get a Royal Scalpel, which would be very helpful in our quest for Vein Glass. There is indeed a perfect 10, plus an extra basic resource. So we get 2 basic resources and a Royal Scalpel. How fun's that? So our 2 basic resources. Now the Royal Scalpel will go down here on that spot where we just picked up ourselves a thing there, but I'm going to grab the Royal Scalpel out. Founding Stone, Founding Stone. Use your words, Deno. Use your words. 1 Royal Scalpel, eh? Interesting. Interesting. The Royal Scalpel is good. So it allows you to select a bone thing of your choice. When you defeat a monster, gain 1 bone resource of your choice from the monster's deck. However, we aren't going to gain its benefit in this showdown, which sucks. Unless I archive something else. We need a blue and a green. I could archive my scavenger kit, and I think that will turn it on, will it? No, we need 2 reds. No, okay, so we'll just archive that and accept that we're not going to get it in this particular time. It's a good weapon though. Sharp. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bone Eaters, thank you for your time. It was really worthwhile setting you all up and all that stuff. Okay, so survivors may choose to return to the hunt or reduce their quarry level by 1. Settlements with Song of the Brave cannot change the quarry level or turn back. Instead, we gain 3 survival and keep on singing. Okay, so we need to add an encounter, which was Bone Eaters level 1. And, oh yes, we do need to gain 1 hunt XP. No, yeah, 1 hunt XP and 1 weapon proficiency. And Alistair gained a bow, well done. Gained a cherry ripe, gained a club, well done. That's actually useful. Gained fist and tooth, well done. And didn't gain a spear and doesn't have a weapon. Excellent. Yep, basically a net positive overall Bone Eaters for us there. We're onto that one there, which is another... no, that was that one. So we're onto this one. A dead warrior. If the settlement has pictographs. Yes. Okay, so we might take this opportunity. It's on a 2+. Turkish Delight. It's worth at the moment you changing to a sword and maybe getting Blackguard style. Sure. That's a 5. You learn from the tablet, getting the Blackguard style. Very cool. All right, so we're going to take that out of the deck now and replace that with a normal one. One last event, which is this one, River of Blood. Ah, this is a bad one for us. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, I think what I needed to do was this 1-2 using the croc set during that showdown. And yes, we'll do that. Okay. Random vermin resource would be good. So we'll start here. First one. That is gain a bleeding token and vomit out your unwelcome guests. Next one is a 7, which is gain a bleeding token. Next one. Alright, Peppermint must prevail or suffer a dismembered leg or arm severe injury. That is awfully frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she is prevailing. Awful. Awful for us. Cherry Ripe. Cherry Ripe gains a bleeding token. She's fine. And Alistair. Alistair rolls a 9, which means we gain a random vermin resource. Very good. And then we make it to the showdown. We gain... Which one do we want? Yeah, we'll get that one. A crab spider. Very good. What would that one have been? A sword beetle. Sometimes you just got to feel which one you want, you know? Feel the vibe. But a crab spider is delightful. Okay, nothing else from here. 1 blood pool, 1 survivor corpse, 1 random terrain card. Excellent. Good. That seems fine. Okay, so basic resources can go back. I need the little guy. There he is. That's over here. Okay, I really wish I had facism. So, why are you terrified? You are not terrified. Good. Nobody's terrified. You can go into the blind with your sharpened heel. You're not going to be doing much, I think. You're just going to stay safe. You can go here. Alright, the scout might grab this and then jump in the cloak. It's interesting actually. Yeah. Alright, there are two A-teamers, I think. That's also good, but not until late game, so, and he can't surge, so maybe we'll do that. I reckon we'll just keep the scout in range to shoot twice. Yep, that's fine. I think. It's a lot of cards in this deck. This guy's toughness of 15. Okay, so we can gain the priority target token with the citrine brew. So that's why we're putting her away. So yes, so she'll archive that to gain the priority target token. So that'll be good. So we get a free turn basically. Okay, let's get it on. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Interesting. Ooh, this is interesting. So I'm going to start by doing this chick here. Cherry ripe. Actually, I haven't got that many people that can hit 15 with ease. This is potentially a risk. Sharpened heel. Winning on 10s. Yeah. Not ideal. Bagpipes are wounding on 4s. Curse Hammer's wounding on 2s. Yeah. And then Alistair's got the Vespertine bow, which is critting reasonably well. Alright, here's what I'm actually going to do. I've changed my mind multiple times here. Do I have to do a wound to get the flinch token with him? If you hit the monster, it gains a flinch token. Yeah, cool. Going here. Going here. Undeathable. That's going to be sick. Let's do our ballad of... let's do this chick here. So Curse Hammer chick. So we're going to roll 10 dice. And any 10s will gain us a speed token. We're using our Emerald Dewdrop. During your act, you may consume and archive this to roll 1d10, 10d10. For each lantern 10 rolled, gain a speed token. So we probably only want 1 or 2. Or 1, 2. Perfect. So she's extra 2 speed on her Curse Hammer, which is fine. Hopefully. So we'll swing in the blind with the Curse Hammer. So 1, 2, 2 hits. We have a perfect hit, so we double our wound attempt on the first selected hit location. 2 hits. Yep. So we will select this blushing burly hind leg. We're basically a 2+ to wound, so that's a wound. So that gets archived, and we draw a coagulated hit location and put it on top of the deck. Boom. and that does a wound. So we've wounded, which means we gain a -1 strength token, and we've got our proficiency point, and we need how much to sing our song to get our things doubled? 6 wounds in the stack. Okay. Cool. So this one, so that's a critical, very nice. That's probably not great. Gain a 1 luck token, oh, okay, and a vomit-soaked monster resource. Croc, very good. Pale flesh. So, the scout is probably our best port of call here. So she's done, she's not going to move. The scout can move into the belching bagpipes zone right there and hope that we can roll, I think it's 1-6. We'll roll 1-10, lantern 10, perfect hit. I don't think the scout has anything with that. No. So we gain +3 strength to wound this location, so we're wounding on a 2+, and critting on an 8. Something like that. So we wound. All adjacent survivors get whipped and suffer 1 hit for 3 damage. Okay. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3 wounds. Would have been good to get deaf on that, actually. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have moved Alistair into that position, not the scout. That's okay. The scout will swing again, I guess. I've got to do my damage, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. So the scout's going to suffer that to the body. 1, 2, 3. And Cherry Ripe's going to suffer it to the... I've got to stop using those dice. Hands. 1, 2, 3. It's actually every time you wound with that, with the curse hammer. How interesting. 3 wounds down. Let's... Yeah, I really should have gone with Alistair there. I'm actually just going to slightly change her positioning to here. Here, on the thing. Then she's going to surge and pick up the... Oh, she's actually one of our best for damaging. No, we'll stick with my original plan. She'll surge and swing again. Sure. That's a 9 and a 5. It's 1 hit. What was that shot of? I zoomed in on something that's irrelevant. There you go. Okay, so it was vasodilate, so this was a good choice. Yep, so we wound. And that is done. That is done, and we place this one on top. And that is on the left-hand side, so that's cool. So yeah, so we'll move Alistair in now, probably. What do we got? 4. 1, 2. Yeah, we've got to sing this ballad very quickly because we are a lot of minus strength already because of the Bone Eaters. Alright, we'll go with Alistair. Has searched. So he'll move into the spot there, shoot the bow. 1, 2, 3 hits. Oops. We didn't want that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this could be bad for us. Vasodilated. Am I missing anything, by the way, with this guy? Yeah, terrified, 0 insanity, if you suffer brain trauma, when you gain the trap, and super dense. So we're not using the scalpel on this guy at this point. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that one. So 7's a critical. 1, 1. Gain a blood diamond tier, which I think I've already got. Yep, because you pretty much get that all the time. This one we need a 9, I think. I haven't put in my bow there, but... Oh yeah, and he's got a flinch token. Because we've hit him outside his facing. Ooh, that's nice. Oh no, it's at the end of the attack. He gains a flinch token. Okay. I've also got to give him 1 less understanding because he can't get it from anything but the pariah. Cool. So 6 is not going to be enough. So that is a failure. So he's going to roll to... Actually, we're better off doing this one. We're disarmed. The attack ends. Place our thing 5 spaces away from us. Fine. We will dash to go pick it up. Let's see if we get our survival back. We do not. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We pick up our bow. Okay, so our total number of wounds now is 1, 2... I didn't take that wound, did I? 2 from her, 2 from her, 1 from him. I have. Okay, so I can do the Belching Bagpipes Ballad of Inversion to make everyone indeathable. I need 1 more wound to do the Curse Hammer Ballad. And that would give us +4 strength, basically. And that would probably see us through to the end of the showdown. Let's try the Sharpened Heel. We've seen a few vasodilated locations. Alistair's done. So yeah, let's do Turkish Delight. So Sharpened Heel is going to be hitting on 5s. 1, 2, including a perfect hit. So we really need to see some, yeah, and don't be a vaso, yeah, okay. So we have a flinch token, so we can cancel one of these reactions. This is probably the one to cancel. The reflex. Oh yeah, turn the monster to face the attacker and move 3 spaces back on a failure. Cool. So we'll do the Pale Fin. So we crit this on like 9s, but we can make that a 6 or 7 with our Gladiator Garb. So that's definitely not a wound. So we're going to cancel this reflex using our flinch token. And we'll try the same with this one. So that's a critical if we spend a bleeding token, which we will. So that Savage as well does 2 wounds, 1, 2. We gain a random monster resource, and he squeals in pain and gains a -1 movement token. Phobophobia. You fear. Yep. So we now have 6 wounds in the wound stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to surge with Cherry, and she's going to then gain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 strength tokens. removing all of her negative tokens using the Ballad of Inversion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It costs us to do that. Thanks to that. Good. We will then have another go with Turkish. She'll surge. Feeling lucky. Sharpened heel. Just the one hit. 7. Yep, just the one hit. Oh, there's a critical as well. Come on, busted glands. It's a critical without needing to do anything. This is a new attack, so that's savage as well. 1, 2. Excellent. So we gain a random monster resource, and he's got a -1 toughness token. Oof. And he's also got busted glands. Okay, can we put a -1 toughness token on here? We can. That's nice. We're going to grab the Survivor Corpse over here on Old Mate. That's a 5. That's a random basic resource and a 2 Insanity. Broken Lantern. And she will then... Oh, wrong button. She will then archive the Citrine Brew. She gains a -1 movement token. She'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's our target of the next attack, thanks to the priority target token. Our last possible action has been done. So that is our turn. Over. All right. It's now the monster's AI card. Promising first turn. We flip. Spinning Eyes. So the target has to be her. It's going to move into range. It has a -1 movement token and a -1 toughness. So that means its movement is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So it is out of range. If this attack dealt damage, it did not deal damage. So this is a repeat card. So we're going to put that there and move on with our lives, I think. All right, so we just need to do a wound. So I think the best person to do that is the club wielder. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to dash, so we'll dash. We'll get into the blind spot and we'll swing with our club, remembering we're speed 4. 5s to hit. 1 singular hit. It is a super dense, vasodilated reflex location. It's going to swirl to the left, which isn't going to do anything for it or anything bad to us. That's a wound. It's not a critical. So we're going to lose 1 strength token. So Spinning Eyes is going to go away. We can't surge before that. Anything happens there. So he is just going to roll to the left. He's there. The Scout, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more wound. Oh no, the Ballad of Pride is 9. 9 wounds. Okay. That seems fine. We'll definitely try putting that on someone that isn't the Scout. So yeah, Scout's just going to move out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, might just go straight back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll stay there. We might just go into here and swing with the Speaker Cult Knife at this point. 1, 2 hits. Fleshy Armpit and a Vasodilated. So the Fleshy Armpit, we're unlikely to fail. No, we critical instead. we gain an evasion token. So she's done, including a dash. And she is done. Okay, so gain an evasion token. Oh, peppermint. We can, at the start of our next act, you may spend 1 survival to concentrate. If successful, discard the token. She will probably do that, except she has no survival, so she will not be doing that. So it is a critical wound though, so that is 1. And then this one is a vasodilated. So we roll another critical, which doesn't matter, but we do draw a coagulated hit location. It is the front, which is a real problem. The only person who can get there is Alistair. Let's do it. Alistair's going to go. He's going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does he get his survival back from the dash? He does. And he will fling a stone because we have that vasodilated on top. Gain a survival and an immortal tongue. That's our founding stone gone. Immortal tongue. Excellent. He gains a survival. He also gains his dash back. He's having a good time. I think that's going to do us. She's just going to move to here and grab the monster, dead monster. Rolls a 4, which is gain a random basic resource. Archive this terrain. Would have liked a dung beetle knight resource, but no, we'll take a random basic. Nothing wrong with that. Just resources swimming in them is what we need to be right now. We have finally going to let the monster have an actual real turn, I think, now. Did I do the wound? I don't think I did the actual wound. Done. All right, the monster draws his AI card. It's a barbed tail whip. Barbed tail whip. It's the closest threat in range. Neither of these two people can surge. We do not have a lost tail. We have busted glands. So it's probably just a matter of who's the better. Oh, actually, this is a bit tricky for me to visualize, but let's do it over here. Yeah, so if we make it Alistair, it doesn't hit her. If we make it her, it does hit Alistair. So we'll make it Alistair, even though he's not as good at evasion as her. That's fine. So this attack is 1, 2 speed plus the extra bonus 2 speed. So 4 speed. Yeah. So 5, 7, 8, 9. So it was a good choice because, yeah. Hitting her with that would have been bad. So these all go onto hit locations. The 5 is a hit as well, isn't it? Yep, 4 hits. Okay, waist, body, boots, boots. And these are 3 apiece. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll dodge. Do we gain the survival back? We do. Okay, that causes knockback and bleed. Is that right? Knockback and bleed. No. Yep. So 1, 2. You knock back to there. That's it. Surely we've got to hit the trap soon. Oh, you just discard it and reshuffle it anyway. Whatever, mate. Club chick. Boom, boom. 4 speed. Swing with the curse hammer. 4 hits. Come on, curse hammer. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on. All right. So we are going to take this critical wound location, the cracked molar, and we're almost certainly going to critical it because I believe I can fly. I believe I can crit the sky. Random monster resource and oh, cracked molar. Cool. Crimson Bolt. Alright, this one also has a critical, but it's an impervious. So we'll do that one next. That's a 4, so we fail on that one. Alright, so this one, if we roll a failure, ooh, so we are... wounding on a 2+ with the curse hammer even now. Cool, so that's a 3. So that's a wound, so we archive that and we put this one, what do you know, the position that she's in on top. And it's another one down. So she's got 4 -4s now, or sorry, 3. That one is still a wound, so it's not a failure, and we're drawing another coagulated. This one is the front, however. So we can do something about that. That's actually not too bad for us. May have missed a wound or 2 there. Maybe not that one. Okay. That's Cherry Ripe done. I'm going to surge during Cherry Ripe's turn to gain Undeathable on everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we need one more. Damn. That's fine. Alistair's go. Moves into the front. We'll use the the Vespertine bow with a single shot. It hits on a perfect hit, doesn't matter. The location, oh, we need a critical here, or if he fails, he just suffers frenzy. Okay. Okay, so he crits on like 8s or 9s or 7s. 5 is not a critical, it is a failure. He's going to suffer the frenzy brain trauma. 1, speed 1. Would have liked to critical there. That's okay. We're now going to surge with Cherry Ripe in the blind, in the right spot, and she hits just once. That's actually perfect. We didn't want to hit more than once. Oh, this is the Crimson Fin. It's 2+ to wound and like 7 to crit. 8 is a critical. Lost Tail. We gain a Crimson Fin, and we do another. Crimson Fin, another wound. So now the Scout's going to surge to archive 9 wounds and gain Undeathable for everyone. And then the Scout's going to jump into their Stone-Faced Cloak at the start of their act. So they're safely tucked away, no problem at all. We're definitely going to proc the trap at some point now, but it doesn't actually do anything because of this doofus. And she also has to suffer another -1 strength. So she's technically got 4 negative strength tokens right now, but she's also got 4 positive ones. So if she does the Ballad of Inversion again, she's going to have 8 positive strength. Love me the Curse Hammer. It's the end of her act, so she's going to actually move away. 1, 2, 3. What a legend. All right, Speaker Cult Knife in the front. Yeah, let's see how we go. 2 hits. 1, 2. Surely. No. Oh my god. All right, I'm fine. The longer it goes, the better for us. So this is a failure one. So that is a failure, but we have the free climber. So we've got refined, so we can try again. That's a wound. So that gets archived and we put another vasodilated. That's on the right. And this one is a reflex. So that's a wound. 2 more wounds. 1, 2. This guy's getting pummeled. My goodness. Reflex, roll to the right and put 99 finger spine on top of the deck. Rolling to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. She's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's in the right spot. She'll swing with the sharpened heel. She hits once. We know it's the 99 finger spine. She'll attempt to wound that. Oh. She fails to wound that. So we're not going to put the sparkling upper back in play. She'll swing again. Spending a survival to surge. And the sharpened heel. Attack. Just one hit. Just one hit. That's all we want because we got this. Critical. Critical. Alright, so if we crit this with Savage and this clown will also gain a -1 accuracy token, which would be delightful. That's a 1. So we don't have any reroll tokens. We can't do anything about that. We could use her lifetime reroll. Is that a good plan? I don't really want her to die. She won't die. Cool. She's fine. No, that's a shame. I would have liked that wound, but it would have been savage, but that's okay. So Crocodile's going to perform basic action on her. So the Croc's going to turn, attack her. It's a 4-speed attack. If you are terrified, you are dead. So miss, hit, hit, hit. One of those is ignored because of our melon head thing. One of those we can ignore with the gladiator garb. And that's 1, 2, 3 damage to the waist because we can't actually... Oh no, that's a May. Oh no, that's fine. You just can't spend survival. Alright, that's going to be the end of our turn. Croc's going to flip his card. What's he got? A Newton Bite, the threat with the most tokens in range. Okay, that is going to be the chick with 80 million strength tokens. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, out of range. So it's going to be Turkish Delight with the most bleeding tokens. So that's fine because it is 4-speed, same deal as before. 1 is a miss, 5 is a hit, 6 is a hit, 7 is a hit. So we'll take 2 because we can dodge twice. We'll dodge twice. We suffer no hits. Yep. This guy's got 4 wounds left. And he flips his trap. Whatever, mate. You are a chump. Turkish will just swing. She might as well. 3 hits. That's going to be the trap, I reckon, for sure. 1. Yeah, alright. So, because this guy is an absolute chump, we're flipping Diffuser Heart. And now he gains 2 damage, 2 movement, and draws +1 AI every single turn. Fine. At the end of each round, place a death token on this card. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. Alright. So she's going to surge. I can't believe we've got undeathable on everyone. That is wild to me. Perfect hit, 9 and a 5, so that's 2 hits. We have this one and this one. So the first one, that's a failure. We could have a blind on us, which would be bad. No, that's okay. We'll be fine. 2 is a failure. So she's going to gain blinded. Gets her a bleeding token. That one was fine. We definitely want to critical this one though. So we roll a 1. Reflex. Move 2 spaces forward and we suffer 4 brain damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's pretty bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. She's knocked down. That's okay. We're going to club hammer this clown to death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Club hammer. Let's actually get the scout out of there first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if it gets rolled over, it gets smashed, and that's bad. So yeah, club hammer in the blind. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, including a perfect hit, which means our first thingy is doubled. 1. So this one we can't actually wound. 2. Neither can we wound this one, so we are definitely failing both of those. But we can disarm ourselves with that one. All right. So this one, it's like a 2+. That's a 6. It's a wound. Is it a critical? Cherry ripe? No. But does do a wound. Which means we are down another strength. Which means we are wounding on a 2+. Okay. So this one we do need to critical. So we fail that one, which means we gain 1 survival and 1 insanity. And that's it for that guy, because that cancels the rest of the attack. Our weapon's all the way over there. Let's surge with the scout to shoot with the belching bagpipes. We roll 1 hit with the bagpipes. Oh, we get the trap. Uh-oh. The monster accelerates your heart rate. Gain the death count. And then the monster giggles, full moves away from all survivors. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I reckon that's probably about, and turns to face the attacker, boom. It's probably, he's only got 2 cards left, so he's going to draw both of these cards, but it's going to be against our chick with the singing cap, so she's fine probably. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll do that, and he'll have a single shot with the Vespertine bow that will hit on a 2. So that's a 9, and we get vasodilated. It's okay. We roll a lantern 10, which is definitely a wound. And we put that out of the deck and we put another one on top. So he's just going to draw this twice. So we can't surge with Alistair. I'm pretty sure everyone has got their proficiency points marked already. Yes. No. Doesn't have one. Yes. Alright, well, I think we probably just go with a dash cancel here for the first attack. And that'll do. Yep. So Monster's going to draw 2 AI cards. Yeah. So the barbed tail whip, the closest threat in range. It's her. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So she can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she'll dash cancel the first one. So he moves to there. Oh no, he's got a lost tail. He's knocked down, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's just knocked down. Okay, we've got him in an infinite loop. He just stands up and knocks himself down every time. Okay. Well, in that case, all we're just going to do is move into position in the right spot with the curse hammer chick. Everyone else will just faff about. Curse hammer will have a swing in the right spot. In the middle of an AOI card? No, we'll just do a normal one. Perfect hit, 9, 8, 9. That's 4 hits. If we draw the trap on this, it'll be real bad. Oh, we don't actually have to do anything. He's in an infinite loop. We don't have to do a thing. We don't even have to roll dice. Because every time he draws that barbed tail whip card, he knocks himself over. And then he draws that twice a turn, knocks himself over twice a turn, and he just keeps doing that until he dies, thanks to the diffuser heart. So I'm not rolling the dice, but I'm going to draw the things out anyway so I can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 in the same spot, so we would have actually been able to wound both of them. We would have gained a founding stone and a random basic resource. So we would have wounded, and then we would have criticaled. Yeah. What an interesting fight for us to kick the shit out of that guy. Okay. Thank you, Crocodilius Maximus. And thank you, Bone Eaters, for your generous donation to our cause. We move into level 2 Bone Eaters. Alright. So we get 5 basic and 8 Crimson Crocodile resources plus a Black Lichen. And on a 5+ we gain a Blood Diamond tier. I think we already gained that, so we did, so that's fine. Don't need to roll that. And we don't have Bloodletting though. 8 Crimson Croc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many vein glass is there? There's 3 in the deck. We do get a scavenger kit, so we'll try for another one. Come on, vein glass. Oh. 5 basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How hard is it to draw a love juice, Deno? And a black lichen. Let's put that in storage straight away. Wowza. What a fun time. That was a great fight. We are going to do 2 things that I'm very excited about. One is we're going to draw a random one of these. Probably want Fear Spear, maybe. Just don't want the Diamond Scab Guitars. Ooh, Dome Buster. That's another club. We've got multiple clubs. Fear Spear. Guitars are good. Axe, Blood Drinker. Immortal Arm. That's fine. So we're getting a Dome Buster. Apparently it is a club-heavy portfolio in this particular session. The Secret Stone. Dome Buster. We will complete the showdown. We're going to gain some age rolls, which is nice. We've got a lot of endeavours. And we've got many and wonderful varied things to do in this settlement phase. We've got the arrival of one of my favourite fights in the whole game. It is the Dung Beetle Knight. Yeah. So we have to do our settlement event first, and remember, oh yeah, we've got to do the Scout Discovery too, so let's do that. So we only gain this once, so we've got the Smog Singer's Scout Discovery, that's done. We don't have the Frog Dog one, and we may get the Phoenix one. So we've only got one other possible Scout Discovery to gain, but the staircase of blood. Okay. So I'd really like to roll 7+ here. I've never done it. And I feel like it'd be cool. So we're going to have a crack at rolling a 7+, and we may even use the Scout's lifetime reroll because I don't know if this Scout will come out again. Lemon, lime and bitters. So we'll see what we roll. A London 10. I just read that. We actually have to roll. We actually have to roll. I thought I just got the Hostocks, but no, we have to roll a dice, and each survivor rolls 1d10, and on a 1 there, eaten by a Crimson Croc. So we'll start with Alistair. Alistair is not eaten. Next one down, Cherry Ripe. She is definitely not eaten. Next person is not eaten. Third person is not eaten. The Scout is not eaten. Okay, so nobody's eaten by the Crimson Crocodile in the sky. We nominate a survivor. They gain Hostocks to Gloaming. Oh, everyone gains a permanent strength out of that. Oh my god. I was thinking we might struggle to get up to the level we needed to be at to knock out a Gambler, but at the rate we're going, that is not going to be a problem. Wow. Okay, so that's done. That's actually done in the aftermath, so that's great. Oh, and we get Hostocks the Gloaming. We'll give that to Alistair. I don't think it's cursed, because he's got a gear grid, spare gear grid. And we have ourselves an axe, which we need to Deadly, Savage, Sentient, Sharp, Deflect 2. Okay. So we don't have to take that, but that's a fun card. Alrighty, let's roll. So the left pile is going to be card number 3, and the right pile is going to be card number 9. So 1, 2, 3. Well, I reckon card number 9 might be the selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a glorious hunt reenactment. Sure, let's dance. Let's dance, gonna be okay. I just realised that I would have had Undeathable anyway if I failed that. They would have died. Okay, so nominate favourite survivor and the survivor nominated to be the monster dies. The survivor nominated to be the hunter sits there and says, okay, so we're just choosing 2 nuffies. I don't think it's worth the risk here of doing anything with them. So yeah, we'll choose, let's choose maybe not absolute nuffies. Definitely not sugar-free Red Bull. Definitely not Summer. Summer's like our best. Sugar-free Red Bull, also our best. All right, let's choose Solo and Snickers. Those 2 can be the people, and we will choose the pariah. We roll 5. So, is the monster a nemesis monster? Yes. Fated Battle. Nominated survivors gain Fated Battle against the pariah. Sure. It's just like never going to happen that we're going to... Fated Battle. Done. What a great hunt reenactment, guys. Okay. There is the wrong button, didn't I? There is so much stuff happening here. It is just ridiculous. I didn't even get to get plus 12 strength on that guy. Okay, good news. We did gain a number of vein glass to continue our journey towards the scythe, which is great. However, crabby, hide, perfect bone skull. Yes, we're still a way away. And I just want to hunt me some dung beetle knights now. Okay. Let's get ourselves a pale flesh. A pale flesh. A crimson bone. A veined glass. A bloodstool. A tiny ear. A pale fingers. A crimson bone. A veined glass. A pale flesh. A crimson fin. A crimson bone. An immortal tongue. A flat vein. An eye of a mortal. And a pale flesh. From our, oh, and a blood diamond tier, which isn't in there. From our basics, we will get monster bone, monster organ, monster bone, monster organ, broken lantern, hide, perfect bone, skull, broken lantern, monster hide. So 1, 2, 3 disappearing for an innovate. You better believe we're going for leather. A leather set maybe. Let's see our innovations. We are drawing an extra card because of our person. Oh, we've got age rolls to do too. Let's do this first, just in case we get family. All right, first one. I love to be me. Nightmare training, bloodletting, and we'll take family, thanks. And that will add the glorious clan of death. And if that happens to be the next innovation we draw, we can finally use our little toys. 1, 2. So clan of death is a family consequence. And that's it. Family. All right, well, oh, I also forgot a crab spider in there as well. Crabby, yes. Strange, blood diamond, yes. All right, so let's go read Rumbling in the Dark, one of the best events of all time from the greatest expansion of all time, the Dung Beetle Knight. Look at him. Rumbling in the dark. The woman's wonder overcame her fear and she set out to find the source of the tremors underfoot. Nominate a female survivor. They gain a permanent strength. That female survivor will be Summer. She gains the vermin obsession disorder. We gained the roundstone training innovation, and we may now hunt the Dung Beetle Knight. Wrong one there. We need to add the Dung Beetle Knight. Okay, roundstone training gains us access to the crossarm block or carapace of will or propulsion drive. So some cool abilities. Little Dung Beetle Knight is who we're hunting in the next episode. So if we have a look at our next few timeline years, it'll be a Dung Beetle Knight into Brawl, into a level 3 Spidicules into another level 3 Spidicules. So we can get rid of Taken. We'll get the 2 different Indomitable resources, and then back into Dung Beetle Knights. Now that order may change based on if we get the right amount of stuff to build the bits that we want to make, so that we can then archive those bits underground, etc, etc. It's a fun time hunting that guy. Let's gain the Dome Buster pattern. Did I already gain that? Yes. What do we need for that to be crafted? I got 3 people getting to Insight, so let's grab out 3 more seed patterns. The first one is the Mighty Mighty Bone Axe, followed by, ooh, the Vixen Tail. That's fun. And, Robes of Deadheim. Okay, so that one could be interesting, because that gives us access to Doomed, and alongside with the Doomed sword, which we haven't got yet, but we might be able to get, we could do something with that. Maybe we could make that work. Alright, so we'll add those in. Robes of Deadheim. I haven't put them in here. We need a Bone Witch. Vixen Tail and Mighty Bone Axe. Mighty Mighty Bone Axe. And what was the one I wanted to look at? Oh yeah, the Brazen Bat. So we can make that Dreamkeeper knife too if we want. What does it take us to make ourselves a Dome Buster? Dome Buster. Dome Buster. Let's have a look at it. Ooh, Surpass. It's a grand weapon. That is nice. It's also a club. So what do we want? That is also a melee grand club instrument. They're quite similar, really. When you're using that with a club, you can basically do double wounds. It's not slow, so if you've got speed, that's probably a better option. Okay, okay. And what does it require us to craft? Lots of bones and the secret stone. Alright, so that's an option. So yes, the reason we're hunting a Dung Beetle Knight in this year is because we want to get that stuff buried as soon as possible. Showdowns. Dung Beetle Knight level 2. I think we're going to try for a level 2. Might be a risk, but the way we are tracking at the moment, we can afford to take some risks, I think. Lots and lots of random events there. The Bone Eaters are level 1, but we need to get the level 2 one. Red Incursion coming up very soon. The Forest Gate for that guy. We're not doing sky fishing. Herb Mineral, random event. Alright, so one of our innovations is going to be leather making. We might trepanning to try and clear off that disorder on the chick we just did. Maybe not. Yeah, leather making. Don't need a hollow stone gather. Carapace of Will or propulsion drive could be good. Tumble is not bad either. Special innovate scrap, bone, 5 organ. We could get scrap smelting as well. Alright, right, we might think about that. How many do we actually need to make this crocodile scythe thing? What's it called? The giggling scythe. We need 6 more veined glass. So if we were to do a perfect roll, we would get it in 2 more crimson croc fights. We need 2 perfect bones and 2 perfect hides. What do we get out of that? A sharp 3-speed scythe that hits on a 5+. When you critically wound, automatically critically wound all remaining hit locations in your attack. It's also a grand scythe. It's a grand weapon as well. We might need to start chasing grand weapon mastery, I think. Principal conviction is coming up in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Do we lose everything or do we just lose half? Because if it's half, we'll be okay. If it's everything, treasure the mystery. Lose all resources in the settlement storage. So we are dead set of 50-50 to lose all resources with a single lifetime reroll. So we're a 25% chance of losing all of our resources. If we went after that scythe twice, we could potentially craft it in Lantern Year 11. That might be the right option. That might be the right option. Oh. Means we're not getting dung beetle armor until very, very late. Very late. That's an interesting choice. Alright, well, I can guarantee you 2 things. The belching bagpipes are awesome. We just need someone who has better accuracy. And we are very close to gaining some weapon masteries. We're not very close, but we're close. We've got club 4, bow 3, fist and tooth 4. All we need is a shield. Alright, let's make some leather with these crocodilius resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, I wanted to go for a spider so I could get the poison partisan and the badar. But that giggling scythe, I've never made it, and it would be sick to make it. Absolutely sick. Yeah, we'll go 1, 2 more leather. So I think we can craft a full leather set with that, but what I actually want is some leather shields. Let's make some leather shields, I reckon. Yes. Those Bobby Dazzlers. Change that to be, yeah, that can, black lichen, we can use you. And maybe a second one. Yeah, little crabby spider. 2 leather shields, very, very nice. Do we have anything from here? This requires a groomed nails. No, don't want that. That requires the irregular optic nerve, which we don't get from fighting the level 2. Yes, I'm going to mull over this, I think. I don't think I need to make this decision straight away. I feel pretty good about rolling, not losing all my resources, but you just never know, do you? We've got that, and we've got that. I don't think we're ever hunting them again, so that's fine. This one, all survivors can use the enchanted reflection. That could be fine. That might be worth taking to just constantly not have to worry about the right spot. What's that one do? Oh yeah, that one's great. See, I want to hunt the phoenix too. What a game. What a glorious, glorious game. We have not seen the wrought ironworks thing at all. We are not playing against people that draw a lot of things. Anytime you draw a dead monster, it's usually just a lay down misere that you're going to belt that guy. So, good stuff. All right, friends, that's going to be it for this episode. I will catch you live tomorrow night. Probably be around the same time that this goes live that I'll actually be going live over on Twitch. So I will catch you all then. Big